Thank you very much for clicking on the video, and what you just witnessed was an assortment of skills done by a wide variety of individuals. As you can imagine, with great skills, there's a lot you can achieve in life, which is why it brings me a lot of pleasure to go over the skill set for pyro fishing. I know, not the transition you were thinking of, but the one you were looking for. Anyways, let's begin. Hello, and today we are going to go over skills. Now, I wanted to first start off with saying that skills within pyro fishing can be achieved or can be looked at by typing in /fish skills. Doing so brings up this menu right here. Within this menu, there are basically 9 options that you can toggle and choose from. 8 of them are skills. One of them is the ability to reset the points used for those skills. So if you made a mistake on the skills that you've chosen, down the road, you could spend a certain amount of entropy to basically get those skill points back and basically rearrange them according to the build that you would like. First things first, better gutting. It simply gives you more entropy for gutting fish. It's pretty straightforward. This is basically a bonus that you get after you gut fish through the /fish gut option. The next thing is luck of the catch. It provides you entropy for catching fish. So for every fish that's caught, if you have a point or a single point or more in this, will provide you entropy, otherwise it gives you nothing. Master Augmenter. This skill reduces the cost to craft fishing augments. So that reduction is done in percentages, and in this case, because I have 0, I do not have any reduction. But the moment I start putting points into this, it means the original cost of augments, in terms of how expensive they might be, may be reduced quite dramatically, and not only the parts, but also in reference to the entropy overall. Totem leader. This skill basically reduces your cooldown when you catch fish for your totem. So as I've said on a previous video, a totem has an assortment of skills, and within those skills, you basically have a cooldown timer on when you can activate the totem. So with that being said, every time I essentially catch a fish near there, it basically gives me the ability to reduce that countdown and allows me to use my totem much faster. The next set of skills here, and these bottom 4, are actually one-time purchase skills that scale with your fishing abilities as you basically level up further. The first one is Divine Judgment, which gives you a chance to summon a tsunami. A tsunami, in essence, is where lightning strikes the water, and a circle is formed in which, whenever you catch any fish in that circle, will provide you 2 fish or more instead of the original 1 that you caught. So, for example, if you caught a mythic fish in there, you would get double that fish, and that's how it basically works overall. Tribal Shout gives you the ability to make it so nearby players gain a percentage of your totem's effects. So if I have a totem effect where I have a certain percentage of gaining better treasure, having crab parts fall from crabs within its radius, and etc., I can pass those skills on to my fellow teammates, which would enhance their ability to fish. This is something that's excellent for group fishing, which is something that a lot of people often do, as when you fish next to another person, you gain bonus entropy for catching the fish, and it rewards teamwork. Combo Catcher. So Combo Catcher is a very interesting one, and one that is often chosen first in terms of skill sets. The reason why this is chosen first is essentially the more fish you catch in a row without stopping. So if you're grinding out fishing and you're catching one fish after another, then you basically will build up a combo time or combo meter. That meter built up will basically be provided here on your fish skills, and it will tell you how many catches you've gotten. And for every 20 catches, basically, you get to potentially catch a very rare or very powerful fish overall. With that being said, it says here that the maximum combo scales with level, so for every 20 catches it's roughly equivalent to 10 levels of Master Fisherman, which is one of the most powerful augments out there. Augment Infusion. So this one has a very special perk to it, and that is the chance to refund some of the items used in your augment crafting. So, in terms of that, the percentage is calculated individually for each item that was used within the recipe, but you can gain the chance to effectively have basically it's an additional 3% for every 8 fishing levels that you have. So in my case, I have 23.5% chance on a refund, and it basically bolsters with my skill. As I basically level my fishing further, and it becomes even greater down the line, I will be able to essentially gain a higher chance of refunding those items, allowing me to make even more augments and spread those kind of items around the server. This is a great way to make a huge profit line, especially if people are getting into fishing, since fishing right now does have a very large presence within the server. And the final thing is skill respec. Clicking this allows you to basically redistribute your points in any manner you want, and in this case, the cost would be 50,000 entropy. I would recommend only doing this as you have gained deeper levels, or until you feel like you have enough augments on your fishing rod to merit the use of this item. With that being said, this covers the skills for pyro fishing, and I hope this information is useful to you. Have a nice day today. The next video, just to help point out right now, will cover every augment, and I will also go over and put up some details in regards to creating augments as well. Thank you, and have a nice day today.